Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here. We are back playing Persona 5. And yes, I don't know if you saw the, claim, but I'm going to be adding a new part for the intro. Also, YouTuber's fluffiest YouTuber. Yes. Shush. Just pretend that makes phonetic sense. So much stuff happened today. Yes, because 2 people found out our secret. It's late already. Is Sojiro still awake? It's kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Hey. Wait, can you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Night. Night, night, little sister. Let's call it a day. Yes, it's been very busy. Also, even though I'm sure that 99% sure that it's not him, Akechi just said that he met this person was attacked by him. We have no definitive proof.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
We have his name.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves. Look, those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation.
Yes.
Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves.
That is a very good point.
And it'll happen every day, even at school.
Thanks, Papa Saka, for the warning. There was no choice.
That may have been true. But well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it.
Yep.
It's also my responsibility.
It's fine. It's fine.
All I can do now is give you shelter.
That's
Just
all
don't become desperate and do something
I need.
Reckless, all right?
I know. So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Yep.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Sure, we could find some. Actually, Futaba's progress should be enough.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Yeah.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
So, I am still on my theory that we're gonna get caught on purpose.
Hey, great!
Can't believe how big a bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Can't you suggest they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as is. Probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. So, you know what? Fuck it. Captain Kidd was a pirate, so he's used to having bounties on his head. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it won't do us any good. Let's talk more in person. Yes, let's. So, Akechi still needs.
Now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Nope.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
It's called denial.
Treated as actual criminals.
Well, no shit.
Positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before?
Mm-hmm.
All of this was truly set up.
Exactly.
How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous.
So...
On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
The question is,
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose
when
hearts
did
we
they start
changed and
targeting
thought were
us?
corrupt actually not?
After Madarame?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Yeah.
Cheap.
No,
It's
it's
nothing of the sort.
devious.
There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us.
They probably
so
did.
much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target.
Principal
Perhaps
Potato
they
was
intend to
too.
place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
No, that makes
That's why I
sense.
said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end.
The
And there was
group-
that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal.
No, you were
All I could
just.
think about was my fiance. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
No.
Haru.
Again, we've all decided the
Not Haru's
targets
fault.
unanimously.
I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We didn't lose. Did we lose sight of our goal? What was our goal then? Oh well, I'll fall for it.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Yep. We're acting as thieves.
At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
Mm-hmm.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, but our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves,
Yep.
but we lost sight of our original cause.
Huh. If someone had been saying that the entire
So
time.
irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
You better not turn us in.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
I think we kind of narrowed it down that it's a government
Must be in a
official.
position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
Akechi, where are you?
Things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our
Come
tails
on,
between our
this is
legs
rally
exactly
call.
what they want.
Show us your determination. Show us your motivation.
Let's
Show us your tits.
dumping
I
our
mean,
aesthetics again, 'cause we only
something
care
else.
about our hides.
uh-huh.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Exactly.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Akechi.
Yo,
What's up, Yuji? Got me yelling earlier. Being framed and had a bounty. All felt like such bullshit. Sorry, I lost it. I know how you feel. It's confusing. We're watching criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since we went up against Kamoshida. I want to be a fantasy because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. Maybe happy to be depended on. Guess it went to my head. I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different than our targets. Call them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest shitbag. Can't even joke about it. You can still change. You're right. Start changing who I am now. Thanks. You guys can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba. I'll have to apologize. I say we're gonna get calls from everybody. Are we gonna get calls from everybody? Nope. Got a message from Akechi-kun. Wants us together at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who do you think is trying to boss us around like that? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, overcoming this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. We reached a crucial moment. There's no point in fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Yes, let's.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I already put everything up. Let's go to bed. Jeez.
Nice.
Let's go to sleep. Maybe a man with a long nose will have some advice. The Phantom Thief is innocent. Huh. When did that change? And moreover...
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government...
Okay, dude. You're just bringing yourself up for your biggest folly.
Too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
So we gotta fix it before then.
This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this
It's called charisma, and politicians should not have it.
Of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister.
People could just base their decisions on logic. Things would be
That
fine.
makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
But how? Was Wataba the first one?
When you say that you
Open the
want us to
metaverse up
cooperate
to
with you,
everyone? And that
what
just opened the
exactly do you
floodgates, or
intend
was
us
it
to
something
do?
before that?
That's a good question. But quit effing around.
Please keep this short.
Yes.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
No,
The
it's
police
not.
have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
Okay, so here's
I'll be blunt.
the play.
I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already
What?
discovered that she has a
She
palace.
does have a palace?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single
Yeah.
person can fabricate all that.
They have an entire department behind them.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence? You saying the police would do such a thing?
Not the police. The SIU.
Seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No.
They're completely rotten.
Alright, so we're
My
finally
objective is to find the true culprit. That
catching
must be
up
the
to
case
where
for
we
all of you
began.
too.
Finally coming full
However,
circle.
The current situation is extremely bad.
No shit.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why.
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place
Interesting
blame
point.
on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it?
Yeah.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth.
Yes,
There's
the
also one more
truth.
merit in
Every
changing Sai-san's
Persona
heart.
game always boils down to the truth.
It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
All right, Akechi.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
Yeah, I say it's your sister we're
It's a
targeting.
well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of
Same
justice.
as the rest
It
of
isn't
us.
some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
Yep.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves because I wanted to change my sister's heart.
Interesting motive.
Past, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It's her sister.
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay. Let's just
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
hope. Let's say this is her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped.
Yeah.
Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
You and I both, Morgana. Wait a second. Are we gonna finally see a date? Nope. So it'll boil down to like when I decide to, like all the palaces.
A palace?
Yep.
Me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep.
And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Mm-hmm.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word.
Would you believe him?
Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this
There we
operation.
go.
I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were
Yeah, and
apprehended
testimonies
while
of the
falsely accused of those
others
crimes,
prior.
that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Nope. You believe me now.
Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Mikado come up with that speculation?
No, I think
overthinking things.
Akechi came up with that one.
Hey! You need to keep your focus.
Sorry, I have so
Seems you're
much
completely
drugs
worn out.
running through my veins. I can't
The
even
look on
do
your
anything
face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
because we've planned this. I'm not alone.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point...
No. Okay, yeah.
No. Most likely from the start.
Yep.
I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later.
Precisely.
Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Bingo. Slowly, but surely.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet.
Yet.
There's something I need to confirm with you.
What is that?
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Okay, so we're in the final stretch of the game before the beginning of the game. So technically pre-game? Yeah, let's go with that one.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether
So
it's
we
public
need
or private.
information
Those
and
would help us
dirt.
come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves.
Doesn't mean we can't have fun now and then.
I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Ooh, hazing over. So whatever that was, it's going to be extremely important. So, what are they going to have her look into that we can't? So, yeah, Phantom Thieves. Operation Current Cabinet. So I wonder if Morgana is going to have her look into politicians. Where are we meeting today? All right, we never told Matt up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, government office district. Kasumigi's. Indeed. Never heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The diet building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into the enemy territory. Has anyone else contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den. Directly into the Lion's Den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
I mean, yeah, it's purple.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
Okay, so we do have a staunch deadline.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
Mm-hmm.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well
Yep.
then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
She is a little kid
I'm
after
so
all.
Sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info
Yes.
with everyone, too. Not...
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks.
And let's add him to the group chat.
Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
All right, so there we go.
All right.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Yes, let's.
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
Okay, so let's just ignore the fact that we already know
If
it.
you're put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
That would be interesting.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but...
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
There we go.
Definitely see Sai-san in you.
Maybe you shouldn't say such things. And maybe we should do this stuff, you know, out of the public eye. Out from the middle of the street. Just saying. All right.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Wait. Morgana's in the half
That's
cat,
it.
half human form, but no one
What's
else
going on
is in their spy gear.
We are
Or
looking
thief
at
gear.
the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Interesting.
Let's go. Right.
That must mean she doesn't see any of us as threats. And oh. Wow. Never. I thought that was the SIU director or the politicians.
The casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Correct.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever arrests are made for her cases, I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
Oh, shush you.
Reminds me, he'll need a code name too.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
Yep.
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities,
Yep.
Wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Easy enough.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
All right, so let's see what this place
Now,
really looks like. Infiltration route. Yeah. No way this is that easy. Bingo! Wow, it really was that easy. Who'd have thunk it?
okay.
Oh, come on. Why couldn't we use the front door? I see no problems with that. Wow.
Oh?
Wow, I feel really unfortunate for his mask. This just means that he thinks that's what a rebel looks like. Now, this is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking.
Say,
That aside, people in here look completely normal. They're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. Oh, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah, yes. In addition to simple topography, cognitive people exist based on the rules perceptions. Probably doesn't make much sense because all the fancy terms you're using, huh? In essence, since the ones look like real people, Sai-san's viewed others surprisingly undistorted. Yep. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe that it's not actually a real casino.
But
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba's Akumaru's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly of those in positions of power. It's good. This is what you have to go through every time. That's right. This is a first for me. Somewhat nervous.
hey,
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I'll not let that happen. Okay, time we head inside. Deadline is November 20th. Any later, we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send a calling card, and always, as always. So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It is a necessary step. Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
come on,
Well then.
let's go.
Yep. I want to see what this place looks like. Also... Oh, nope. Can't switch out, so... Gonna swap out Haru for... swap out Noah for Crow, but... not gonna be likely. Really?
Somewhere.
It's right fucking there, dude.
Feel it.
Oh. Alright, so. Wow. That is one fucking ominous figure of Psy. Just saying. That looks the most monstrous of all the ones that we've seen so far. Look, I'm coming at you, petty thieves.
Whoa!
She can see us? Not after the treasure, are you? Come down here and I'll tell you where it is. I gotta fall for a trick like that. It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. Aren't you going to run? Should do as she says. There's no point in hiding any longer. Yes, Sai-san. So, your sister's gonna see what you look like. So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of the building. Why are you telling us all this? As I said before, we should go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it.
Interesting. Seems like we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker, let us pursue her. Really?
See it.
Really?
I have something. It's somewhere.
Or, you know, I could just... not. Just not. Dice shaker.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Oh. Well, that was quick.
We've reached a safe room. Perfect for chilling and killing some time, huh?
Yes. Alright. So,
Alright.
now that we've been there at least. Oh. Nope, no, nope, no, no, nope, no, no, nope. Saving it, saving it, saving it, saving it, saving it, saving it, saving it. Saving it. Because it's been a while since I've saved. There's been a lot of plot going on. I don't want to go through it again. Just saying.
I can feel it. I can see it.
Yeah, willing to bet this doesn't work. Or if it does, I will be extremely impressed. Members card? Perhaps it bears relation to a players club of sorts. Can't handle your technical speak. Give it to me straight.
Do you have a moment?
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players club. Some locations even have areas cornered off for particular ranks of players. Considering the setup of this place, I think things might be similar here.
What?
I'll make shit simple. Come on, let's try this players thingy. I agree with you, but... Shadow. Expected. Registration will be not a simple matter.
I see.
You must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to a... Here it comes. Oh. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. I have high expectations.
Yes.
Ooh. What's his call?
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry. You can leave this one to me.
Okay.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
Nice.
Persona!
Severe physical damage.
Robin Hood!
Persona! Feel my rage!
Interesting.
Joker?
Fuck.
Answer me!
Well, it's a good thing I saved. Restart the battle. Okay. All right, so
Well, don't
let's assume that
Taste my wrath! Now, Robin!
There we go.
Persona! Feel my rage!
Beautiful. Wow, that was really shitty.
You got it.
Not bad. Capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait. Doesn't it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quickly as we can. Now we have an infiltration route, so just return now and prepare. Very well. I trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. That's actually not a bad idea, yeah. Today was truly one surprise after another. Hope we can continue to thrive and work together. Agreed. We'll need to explain steps we take, though. That's unnecessary. First, we secure an infiltration route, then we find the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the step would be something along those lines? A+. Easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. Not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may wait. Let us continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when we enter the palace, yes? I feel like it. Of course. Perfect. I'll be available at any time you need me. It's enough for now. Let's prepare for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies. Somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations. Nice. So, we have our target. We have a new party member.
Okay.
He should be fine. Soured. There's even a bounty on you guys. I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. Oh hey, change the survey question. It's already in flames though. It's a problem for me if the people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Let's try to clear a name. Yeah, does that really surprise you though?
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here. So you guys know the routine, what's coming next. I am going to be doing everything but going into the palace for as long as I can. So thank you everybody for watching. Everything you want to say, make some noise down in the comments below. And thank you for staying weird